guys, today's video is a short little video on fixing your mirrors on your cars, your GM vehicles. Basically from the 70s onward, they use these teardrop style outside mirrors. I have two of them on this vehicle and both of them are loose, so we're going to go ahead and fix both of them. One has an outside or an inside remote mirror control, and the other one doesn't. You have to move it by hand. So we'll cover both styles today. And so what I have here is the mirror on my 71 Cutlet, 71442, and it's loose. So as you can see, it's wobbling back and forth here, but it's not wobbling at the base. So the base is solid, but the mirror is moving, and there is no other way, there is no other screws visible to fix this other than the screw that's right here. And of course you can tighten it down, and all it does is tighten the base, and the base isn't the problem. It's where the base meets the mirror part and it jiggles the whole mirror. So we're going to go ahead and fix that today. I'm going to show you how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this screw, pull it off pull it out, pull the mirror off the car, and bring it over to the bench. Now you can see I have taken the mirror off of the base, and you can see how this is now attached. So you have two bolts here that hold the bracket on it, holds it. The one screw, you know, went in here, and then on the bench I have the light, and as you can see there's two nuts or two screws down there. I'm going to go ahead and tighten them up, and let's see what happens. I have gone ahead and snugged up those two screws that you see down there. They weren't super loose, but they were loose enough that they were, you know, causing this to be able to turn. Now I cannot move the base and the mirror separately. So I'm going to go ahead and install this back on the car. If these come loose again, then I'm going to Loctite them in there. But for right now, I'm just re-snugging them up, and let's put it on the car. Alright, I've reinstalled the mirror back on the car, and as you can see, there's no more movement of the mirror. It doesn't move independently. That was a 2-minute job, and but if you don't know how to do it, it can be very frustrating, something that you don't want to have to live with if you don't have to. Well, I didn't think that I had to do the other side. I didn't think the other side was loose, but I came over here just to check it, and as you can see and hear, this is moving too. And this one's going to be a little different because it is a remote mirror, so it has a remote switch on it, which I think I'm just going to be able to loosen up the mirror, bend it down enough so I can get my screwdriver in there and you know, tighten up these bolts here so that the case doesn't move independently. All right, so let me go ahead and get set up and try to get this done. Well, I'm going to try this repair. Taking out this screw. Carefully pulling this away. All right, just like the other side, there are two screws down in here. Hopefully you can see them. You know, if I'm holding this right, you'll be able to see, you know, the two bolts that are down there. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these up and then put it back on. All right. And just like the other side, they're not super loose. They're just not snug. That one is snug. This one wasn't. All right, let's put it back on. Screw back in here. got it started. All right. Let's check our result. All right, that's on there now. No wiggle, no more noise. So that's great. So yeah, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.